Hey everyone, it's Call Me Adam, and we are here live at Feinstein's 54 Below with one of the original stars of Broadway's Grease, Carole Demas, who played Sandy.
Yes.
And you are also one of the co-stars of the highly acclaimed children's show, The Magic Garden, which I watched growing up very faithfully.
Hey everybody, it's Adam, live and in person for you. Hey everybody, it's Adam, wonder who he'll interview. Call me Adam.com.
So now you are coming to Feinstein's 54 Below on August 16th as part of the Broadhurst at 100 celebration.
Yes.
And it's celebrating the centennial birthday of the Broadhurst Theatre where
right.
Grease was.
That's right.
So first of all, your singing this morning of It's Raining on Prom Night and I'm Sandra G was incredible.
Thank you.
I was moved to tears. I mean, I got all choked up over it. It was so beautiful.
Thank you.
And that actually it leads to one of my first questions. So with the song "Look at Me, I'm Sandra D,"
Yes.
Sandy is about to change something about
Determined.
herself.
Yes.
Yes. Is there a time that you wanted to change something about yourself similar to Sandy?
Oh, absolutely. Maybe I was even born to create the role of Sandy because I was her in high school. I was.
Oh my God,
I
love
was.
this.
I was so young looking, and I was in high school in the 50s, when without curves you might as well kill yourself now. And I looked like a boy. I was a strong, thin girl. I grew 2 inches in college. I was just a really late bloomer. I didn't go to my senior prom.
Oh,
Just
wow.
like nobody asked me.
Oh my God, I find that hard to believe.
It was just So when I realized, what Sandy was really about, I thought, I know exactly who this is. Except this time I get the guy.
That's right. That's right. Well, I think we all can identify with the struggles Sandy went through to be accepted.
Yes, and high school is such a vulnerable time, and that original production was grittier than many of the subsequent productions, and I've any number of times gone to speak to high school groups that are doing it, and they're doing the high school script, which is cleaned up a bit, but the original was done in Chicago in a trolley barn with no seats, where you had to bring a newspaper or they passed them out and you sat on the floor on newspapers. My husband actually saw it, and that was not when we knew each other. It was before we had met. And he said when he heard that was coming to Broadway, it was so filthy. He said he could not believe that was. So one of the things that went on all during the preview period was trying to keep the grit of those characters and the heartbreak of them, really, and still make the show palatable for a Broadway audience, without losing that edge. So it was very interesting to be a part of that and see how that evolved, and the discussions, arguments that went on. But I think they found just the right balance. Those kids were people that Jim Jacobs knew. He carried his guitar around. He was the duty of the gang. He worshipped them. He once played me the tape of the show in Chicago, and I have to say, every other word was a four-letter word. You could not make a sentence without one, pretty much. So I can see what the challenge was that they had. But he said, I asked him, where are they now? And I asked him then, in 1972, and he said, I think a lot of them are either dead or in jail.
Wow. Oh my God.
But what they had was their love of each other, which had a lot to do with the fact that their need was enormous because they didn't have parents who cared, and they didn't have family life, really. So they made their own family.
Yeah.
And that's what all of us who were mostly lucky enough to have had really good upbringing and educations and all of that, but that's what we became to each other while we were building the show. And we are still close.
Yes, I was going to say, it's nice to hear that you guys are still close and keep in touch with each other. So it's really like a family.
Yes.
Yes, that's wonderful.
It is.
And everybody can see you here on August
On
16th.
August 16th at the 7 o'clock, in the 7
yes.
o'clock show.
We
go
go
together like
together
Rama Lama Lama, ka-ding-a-ding-a-dong. Remember forever, right, shoo-bop, shoo-wada wada, yippity boom da boom. Is that good?
That's good.
Okay.
And then we're going to see ya. Hope you had a good time. Doo-doo. I love it. Oh my God, this was so great.
That was
August
fun,
16th,
Adam.
7 p.m.
Yes.
Feinstein's 54 Below.
Yes.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Just ask anybody who's had 'em. Adam lives for the business of show. Call me Adam.com.